Hi kids. Okay. Box office report for October 2nd. Did you go to the movies this weekend? I did. Okay, so let's start from 10 to 1. Number 10 is your girl, Barbie. Last week she was number 5. She finally drops. She was at 1 forever. She slowly dropped to 5. She was at 5 for a little while. Drops to number 10. Made $1.4 million over the weekend. $633 million total just domestically. These are domestic numbers in her 11th weekend in the box office. Number 9, the biggest drop of the week, Expendables. The Expendables 4 with the A as a 4. Last week it was number 2. It made $2.7 million this weekend for a total of $13 million in its second weekend. Not a good sign for the Expendables. Probably the end, I said even last week, probably the end of that franchise for a while, maybe. Number 8 is different franchise, Equalizer 3. Last week it was number 4, so it drops 4 spots. Made another $2.7 million, but has made $85 million domestically in 5 weeks. Denzel is a movie star. People will go see movie stars. There's still a few of those. Number 7 is Dumb Money. Last week it was number 8, so it moved up. It's getting a wider release though, and also it's providing some variety to our box office because this is a comedy and it's not a franchise. Made $3.5 million, $7.3 million so far in 3 weeks, but up until this week, I believe it was quite limited release. Number 6, Hunting in Venice. Last week was number 3. Made $3.8 million, $31 million. Sorry, try not to cough. $31 million so far in its third weekend. Not faring too well for that franchise either. Number 5 is The Blind, a debut, a film I did not talk about on talking about films that were released this weekend. It's not on my radar. Was on some people's though. Made $4.1 million. This film is about Phil Robertson of Duck Dynasty. So I can kind of guess what the audience is for this one. Number 4 is The Nun 2. Last week it was number 1. It had been number 1 for the previous 3 weeks since it debuted. Finally falls to number 4. Made $4.6 million for $76 million domestically. Tidy little cleanup for horror. Number 3 is Debut, creator, sci-fi film, Gareth Edwards. Made $14 million. Denzel's son is the star of this one, so take that, Dad. But $14 million debut, not so great for the budget of this sci-fi film. So there we go. Number 2 is Saw X. Saw Twitter. $18 million debut. That is better because this film I think only cost about $10 million. Already in the green. Saw X. And then number 1 was Paw Patrol, the mighty movie. Had a movie you could take the little kids to. Made $23 million in its debut. And there we have it. That's the box office. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. Bye.